back out in the woods, and I have a really cool budget-friendly piece of kit to show you today. I'm sure from the thumbnail you already know what the product is, and I can't wait to show it to you. I happen to be out here filming this on Monday, November 11th, so I just literally want to take just 2 seconds to say Happy Veterans Day, honor and respect to all those who have served past and present. Just wanted to acknowledge you guys, and thank you so much. Now we can get into the video. So today I'm going to be showing you the Fire Maple Petral Stove 600 milliliter pot and the Greenpeak stove that's integrated to use with this pot. Anyways, let's get into it. Got a little bit of a walk-in. I'm in one of my favorite local woodlands, so I'll see you up at the top. Okay, finally made it up here, and it looks like the weather is clearing. Bonus. Thanks for coming along, guys. Let me just set up. I can't wait to show you this product. I'm sure you already know what it is, like I said, from the thumbnail and, well, from the title. So yeah, budget-friendly gear, Fire Maple. They're really gaining some traction. I think they even just came out with a tent, but you know what? We're not even here to discuss that. Let me set up, and I'll bring you back in a moment. All right, well, welcome back. Today I wanted to just show you a really great system for anybody camping or just starting out. This is some budget-friendly gear that I think you're really going to like. We're talking Fire Maple. This is your ultralight pot and a stove to go with it. This is the Greenpeak stove that has been designed to be used and integrated with the Fire Maple Petral Ultralight Pot, excuse me. So let's get into this, open it, check out some stats, and test it out. And also, what I like about this right here is basically designed to be used with any of your 3-prong stoves that you might already own. As long as they splay out to 120 degrees, you can use it with this pot. So I think that's a pretty, that's a bonus to me. And I brought one so I can show you that. But all right, let's get into it. All right, I just wanted to show you up close as we just take them out of the box. This right here is the Greenpeak stove, and it's an integrated stove to be used with the Petral Ultralight Pot. All right, this right here is a stainless steel and aluminum stove. It has 2,800 watts of power. It's really lightweight. It weighs about 85 grams or 2.99 ounces, about 3 ounces. It's a windproof, has a windproof stove plate. It is really compact and small, so it is, you know, it's not going to take up a lot of room in your pack. It has a fixed electronic ignition system, so you can just press a button and it's going to fire right up, and it's pretty rugged and sturdy. So let's check it out. It has a little, okay, these are your instructions right here. I normally don't, you know, I'm not going to go over every little thing as far as the instructions. I'll just open it up real quick so you can see it. Oh, there's a lot going on here. What is this? Oh, okay, Fire Maple, okay. And the instructions, a lot of paperwork, look at that. So anyways, it comes in a bunch of different languages, so I guess that's good. Greenpeak integrated gas stove. Okay, anyways, let's just check it out. Okay, this is this little stuff sack it comes with. It has your Fire Maple and logo right there on the side. Little drawstring right there, like all stuff sacks pretty much have. And this is the stove. Wow, look at that. See, this is a little different from what I own. It has this lip right here. So we're gonna see how that works and how it's different. Fire maple right there. There's your ignition. All right, let's check it out. This is how you unfold it. Pretty much it's the same, I think, as all of them. You just basically pull them out or pull them down or however they open. Oh, there you go. That looks a little different from what I have as well. All right, so I'll set that stove right there. And now let's take a look at the Petral Ultralight Pot with this, what they're calling a heat exchanger right here. All right, let's get into this. Oh, it turned out to be a pretty decent day. It was raining this morning. Kind of glad to see the rain. We're in like a drought around this part. All right, how do I get this open? All right, cool. Comes with a stuff sack, nothing in there. Oh, look at that. The bottom of the box, it tells you who it was inspected by. It passed quality control, so that's good to know. All right. So this is the Petral Ultralight Pot with heat exchanger, and this is the little stuff sack, mesh stuff sack that it comes in. So let's open that up. We're just going to put this off to the side. And this is first looks. It's an aluminum alloy and silicone. I imagine the silicone part is the handle because I don't see any silicone on here. Oh, okay. So you just got to squeeze that to open it. So I guess this is the little silicone part right there. This is the cover. Nice. The cover has some venting right there, or for straining. Venting steam or for straining. So there's that. Take the paper off this. And silicone on the handle as well. Nice. All right, it has a heat-proof handle. This is supposed to be a heat-proof handle, and it also isn't going to like fold up on you. You know, it has like, I don't know if you can see these little channels on the side. You want to squeeze that right there, and that makes it so you can move the pot. All right. So there's that, and it's not going to move until you squeeze that right there. All right, already this looks different to me than your average cook pot. It has these little fins down at the bottom. That's pretty cool. So I imagine that's the heat exchanger. That's going to make it so your heat is evenly dispersed around the pot for more efficient burning. So that's great. So this is an aluminum alloy and silicone. The weight is, how much does this thing weigh? I think it weighs about 5.7 ounces, or if you're into grams, it's 161.6 grams. It is compact and light. Like I said, it does have a heat-proof handle. It is compatible with like pretty much all the stoves out there, or at least ones that are like three-pronged like that splay out to 120 degrees. You can use what you might already have. You know, you might not need to get a stove and a pot together. You might just be interested in the pot. You know, it's all good. So it is compatible with stoves that open to 120 degree angle. And yeah, they are running a deal right now. I'm just telling you because just to let you know, they are running a deal right now that if you wanted to purchase these together, it's I think $43.90 for both together. So I think that's a good deal. You get a good quality stove and a cook pot right here together. Or, you know, I think this is like $23.95 all by itself, and the stove is like 19 bucks. So it is budget friendly and good quality. So nice. All right, let's see how the stove, look at the bottom right there. So that's how it's going to sit on top of a gas canister. So you know what, let me get this onto a gas canister and we'll check it out. Oh, and what's cool also is, say you have, you know, your little can. This is all designed, you can fit everything all together. You know, obviously wrap this up in something so it's not just metal on metal. You don't want to scratch up your pot. But for today, we're just going to do that. I'm going to stick that in there. And I do believe that the stove fits in there. Let's find out. Okay, obviously it would be in its stuff sack, so let me show you that it would fit right here. So there's your stove, and you do have enough room to even fit in a little bit of a cloth. You could probably stuff a little spoon down the side, and you have everything you need to go right in the pot. That is pretty cool. Look at that. So there you go. I like it. I happen to have an MSR Pocket Rocket Deluxe, and I'm going to see if this is compatible with that. But all right, let me get this on a canister. You might have seen the videos out there. Like, I've seen some videos out there on this product already, and you probably have too. If you're watching anybody or watching anything in the outdoor space, you've probably already seen a few videos. I think somebody actually referred to this as a jet boil killer. I was like, whoa. But, you know, so I mean, oh, hey Crow, what's happening? This is what I like, and I don't even think my stove has this. So before I get the Greenpeak stove onto this canister, I'm going to open what I already have, because this looks different to me. The bottom of that stove right there looks a little different to me. And I think it's to, yep. And I think it's to eliminate, see, this is what I already have. It's basically just a screw that goes into the bottom of, I mean, that, you know, screws onto the top of your canister. And this, I believe, is a really good design. This makes it so you're not going to hear that, you know, when you're screwing this on or taking it off. You know how you always lose like a little bit of that fuel when you're screwing these on? I'll just show you. All right. Oh, let me just show you. Sorry, this video is a little all over the place. But as I'm thinking of things, I'm like, oh yeah, you might want to see this, or you might want to check that out. But all right, so for demonstration purposes, this is what I already have. This is the MSR. This is the bottom. And I'm going to do this as quickly as possible to not let any gas escape. All right, let's see. All right. All right, so you probably heard that. There was a little bit of that hissing noise when I was screwing this on. Let me screw it off. Oh, and you probably just heard that right there. All right, so that's one stove. Now let's check out the Greenpeak stove. Like already, look how that's different. It fits pretty much right in there to not allow any gas to escape. So in turn, it would be more efficient. All right, let's see. Let me screw that on there. All right, now listen. Wow, that's on there, and I didn't hear one hiss. Listen, I'll unscrew it now. Nothing. So that right there is pretty efficient. All right. Whoops. Get this screwed on. God, I'm like 27 thumbs today. All right. All right, so there you go. So there's that. Let's check this out. Wow. All right, that seems pretty fierce. And look at this. This is the windproof. It slides like right into these things. Right there. So this pretty much locks on there. It's not going to fall off. Let's see if I can get a better angle for you. It's pretty cool. All right, let's get some water in here and have ourselves a little coffee. Now, I'm not going to time the boil time. I know it's going to go pretty fast. To me, it's kind of senseless to time the boil. It's going to be fast, okay? It's just going to be. It's one of those, you know, type of stoves that boil pretty fast. They all pretty much boil really fast, but this one seems like it's going to be a little more efficient. All right, so get the water in there. Let's crank this sucker up. Whoa! Look at that. I don't know if you can see that, but those little fins right there. And today's a windy day. See how the stove actually sits up inside? That is really cool. So the stove fits up inside the little heat exchanger. There's like a little lip right there. Wow. Let me put the lid on. Wow, way cool. Wow. I think this is a pretty cool system. You know, any of you guys just starting out camping or anything and you don't know, you know, what to buy, this is just a suggestion from me. I mean, like I said, don't let anybody tell you, you know, what you need to use. This is just my suggestion to help you out. It's a great system. It's already, I mean, you can fit your gas can right in here, your stove, a little cleaning brush. You could probably fit a spoon and everything, and that's right ready to go. Budget friendly, so you're not going to break the bank. And if you want to save even more money on this or anything you see at Fire Maple, just go to firemaplegear.com, put in code Marlo10 at checkout and save a couple of bucks. Why not? I mean, if you're considering anything from Fire Maple, you might as well save a couple of dollars, you know? I mean, I would. Look at this. This is a pretty powerful stove. I mean, it does have a windproof, I don't know, wind plate, I guess is what you want to call it. It is kind of windy out here. You probably can't tell right now, but there are little gusts of wind coming through. Seems pretty rugged and sturdy. It's not going to, look at that, it's not going to tip over unless I knock it over. I think I'm already boiling. Just about. You can kind of see a little bit of steam escaping from the vents on this lid. This lid seems pretty good. I think the only, quote, known issue, if it's an issue at all, is a couple of people have said that this lid can actually stick on there, so you might have to like just pull it off. I don't know, that means it just might have a great seal, you know? But as you can see, I'm not having any issues. It's not creating any kind of a vacuum seal. We're just about out of boil. Oh, I should probably make a cup of coffee. All right, you don't have to stick around for all of that. I'll just bring you back when we're gonna pour the water. All right. Hot chocolate. Cheers, guys, and thank you for checking out today's video on this awesome gear. This is the Fire Maple Petral Pot and Greenpeak stove. Nice. So just while I have you here, I'm going to show you that this is also compatible with, I happen to have this one. This is the MSR Pocket Rocket Deluxe. What I wish this had, which it doesn't, is that little lip right there that fits into the gas canister, so it holds on to and saves your fuel usage. That I like. But look at that. Fits. It's kind of hard to do this as I'm trying to see it and film it. But look at that. It fits with what you may already have existing. Not bad deal. I like that. I like these little fins on here. This really is a great stove, and I like it has, look, it has measurement markings on the side, so you can see them on the outside. Can I see them on the inside? Okay, nope, so they're on the outside. Oh yeah, actually I can. Yep, you can see the little measurements right there. Now I think you can actually get a little bit more than 600 milliliters in here. I think just for safety, so you don't fill it all the way up to the top and boil it over. You know, they say 600, it's probably a 650. You know, it's probably a 650, a true 650 milliliter pot. But we'll say it's a 600, because that's what they're calling it. But yeah, this is awesome. I happen to love this thing. This will make a great gift. I'm actually gonna get one. I'm gonna use this, I'm gonna get one as a gift. I may be doing a giveaway too. Would you be interested in this? But anyway, fire maple petrol pot. I think the technology that they're using with these little fins down here, the little recessed area right there for more fuel efficiency, so your stove can get right up in there and disperse the heat more evenly. Wow, game changer. It's like you can't even keep up with like all the changes that are coming out. Like there's so much great equipment available today that never used to be available, you know, back in the day. So, you know, I'm psyched. I can't wait to try and, you know, use this out on a camping adventure. I can't wait to try this camping. I can't wait to take this on day hikes. I can't wait to car camp with this. This is an all-in-one little system. I can just chuck it in my backpack and off we go, you know, so. What do you think? What are your thoughts on the fire maple petrol pot and Greenpeak stove? Let me know down below. Do you already own it? Let me know what your thoughts are. Yep, the winds are picking up, as you can see. So let's just give this a shot in the wind. Not even an issue. Look at that. Some powerful stuff right there. Yeah, this is a cool little system. I happen to like this a lot. Compact, easy to just throw right in. I like the design of the stove, how it has that little lip. I like how it's designed to go up in, you know, up in the pot itself to disperse the fuel more, you know, efficiently. I think it's pretty cool. So what are your thoughts on this? It's a pretty cool system, right? I think so. And I also want to thank Fire Maple for sending it out to me. I've seen a lot of these videos, you know. I actually looked at this system. And then I was contacted and they asked me if I just wanted to try it out. And that's how these things work. They'll offer to send it, you know, send it to you. And of course they're going to want a little bit of the advertising. And I'm just glad it was a good product. I'm glad it was a great product, you know. But so thank you to Fire Maple. Thank you guys for actually stopping by to check this out. If it's something you're interested in, feel free to save some money. Go to firemaple.com, or there's a Fire Maple, it's right here, firemaplegear.com. At checkout, use my code Marlo10, save money. And if you're not interested, if you're not interested in hot chocolate, but if you're not interested in the Petral pot or the Greenpeak gas stove, check out and see what other products they have. You can use that code on absolutely anything anything you see, and you might as well save a couple of bucks. You know, I like Fire Maple gear, and I hope you do too. Thank you guys for coming with me. I appreciate it. I will see you next week. Bye. Oh, that's hot. All right, so well, that's a wrap, and I just want to thank you again for coming along and checking this out. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you next week. Have a great week, guys. Bye.